time here, Keezy.
Come on, Keezy, man.
Come
I'm
on,
not the one
mate.
holding us back. I'm ready to go.
Can you
Oh,
start
my
it up?
God. Don't worry about that bit anymore.
What?
People know about that
Yeah,
bit.
they-
I don't
they've
think we have
already
to play
played that
anymore.
before.
No, but it's important for people to know that we're on Hodaki between 4 and 7 weekdays.
I think they know that.
No, but we just need to make sure they
Can we
know
just get
that.
on with this, please?
Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast?
Just
Make
let me
sure
know
you
when
check
this
out
bit's
more from
finished.
Jay, Smike and Keezy
Okay.
on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki.
See that?
I mean, if they didn't know
Thanks,
that,
mate.
then they're
Oh,
dir brains.
God.
We just need to cover all our bases, okay,
You know
guys?
what I mean? Whose bases?
Oh,
Hodaki's
shit,
the big
man.
show. 4
God,
to
I
7
mean-
weekdays. Hodaki.
Come over today already.
Why? Because you had one meeting.
It's a long meeting, though.
I've actually had 2 meetings today, thanks,
What was your other
Keezy.
meeting about?
Well, none of your beeswax, you guys.
Oh,
You must be run off
Hoodie
your feet.
J's just been brought in to see if he might be interested in doing something. Bit of business, bit of work.
Bit of Hoodie J business.
Was it a
Got
meeting
some-
here?
No.
No, not here.
Media Works.
Yeah.
Finally. I reckon you do well over there. You should definitely go over there.
Do you think I would, Keezy? What do you
Yeah,
think?
of course. You'd be great at MediaWorks.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to abandon Mogey,
You'd
though.
be a god over there, man.
I would
we
be,
both
eh?
would, to be fair.
Yeah, you and Mike
Yeah.
definitely at MediaWorks would be great.
Couple of gods.
And old Keezy running the cutter on the big show.
Nah,
But I mean, I would.
it'd be RIP Big Show.
But, you know. But it's nice to, be offered.
Oh, yeah. Is this
You know
what's-
what I mean?
You spreading rumours that you were offered in.
No. It's just good to know that there's massive interest outside of, outside
man.
of your regular
Oh, yeah.
ports of calls,
Right.
they say.
Oh, yeah.
Do you reckon
yeah.
people are keen for a slice of the Hoyt pie, you reckon?
Oh, everyone's keen for a bit of Hoity J pie.
It sounds
Yum.
disgusting.
Had a very nice tiramisu last night.
Did
Oh,
you
did
make
ya?
it?
Yeah,
Oh, at that Italian restaurant. It's good, eh?
yeah. The only thing is,
Here we go. Something wasn't up to scratch, guys. Hold on to your hats. What was it?
I've got a Keezy Klingon after the meal.
No one knows what that is.
Everybody knows what that
A
is.
Keezy Klingon is basically something attaching to my lower bowel, and just holding on there. Been having very sharp pains in my gut today, Mogey.
Oh, really?
And do you guys ever get that where you suddenly you need to do poos and it's just not happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Just FYI, that noise was the microphone stand.
Sure it was.
So that's been bugging me today.
It's been
Bugging
bugging
me.
you. I got home, I was like, man, I'm hungry last night. Because if you remember, guys, if you flash back, and Keezy, if you can insert this replay from last night's show.
Oh, yeah.
But I forgot my wallet, so I couldn't get any sushi.
Yes.
Sushi. And I got home for leftover curry. And
From the day before, yes.
My wife and my mother-in-law had eaten everything except for the sauce. So I had about a quarter of a container of rice with the sauce of 3 curries. And God, what a treat that was. That really satisfied.
I've so been there. Where they've plucked out all the chicken and all the prawns and everything. And it's just, and you just have, it's like a canvas.
Yeah.
Of white with orange, green, and sort of a brown.
That's right.
But
Was there a naan?
And there was
substance.
no naan. It was leftover, so naan's sort of well gone. However, there was poppadom. And that poppadom, by the time I got to it, was soft.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than a soft poppadom. Actually, incidentally, fellas, we need to do another curry night soon, eh?
Absolutely, man. Another ramen night?
No, we'll flag the ramen. But my meal last night, it was nice. Let me put it this way. Because Keezy was saying to me on the way to the car yesterday, oh, yeah, that place is actually really good. Let me just say I enjoyed the company.
Oh, good.
Do you ever get sick of
what did
both
you
of
eat?
you? Ever get sick of bagging everything everywhere you
Keezy,
go?
man, if you've got your things you like, that's fine. We don't beg you for that. If there's things that aren't up to scratch for us, we're allowed to talk about it. Otherwise, there's fuck all going on this show if we're not moaning.
Right.
Moaning is half of the show.
I had a pizza.
What kind of pizza, though?
Interesting. I made a call. It was, I can't remember what it was called, patangata or something. It was anchovies, olives, capers.
She's a salty bastard.
Yeah, a salty bastard, yeah.
Sounds good, though.
Yeah, and all that sort of jazz. No meats or anything like that in it. And
except for the fish.
I enjoyed the company.
What was the big letdown for you?
Too salty.
Soggy.
Sure, yeah. I could see that with an anchovy.
But also just...
Talk me through the dough, the crust.
Not crisp. Not crisp.
Yeah.
I like a crisp dough.
Sure.
And
a crusty crust.
Too much cheese.
Too much cheese.
So if you can imagine a coagulated landscape, landscape of thick cheese.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
A pizza has to be pretty bad, for me to not like it. I don't know what it would take, really.
Sure.
I find when the only thing I don't like is a thick crust.
No, neither.
And heaps of toppings on it.
Correct.
I don't want heaps of toppings.
Can I just say the pizza was not terrible. It was just overladen with cheese.
Right.
So that, and I'm not talking like you pick it up and the stretchy cheese. I'm talking like you pick it up
and it's all soggy
and it's all soggy and it just sort of falls off.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be able to eat it with your hand.
And what else was there?
You said the tiramisu was nice.
Tiramisu was good.
I like it. Well, actually, I don't like a tiramisu, but I've had a couple lately. One in particular that was like, holy shit, is this what it's meant to be like?
Yeah, well, we only got 2 of those. There were 5 of us there because we went, we won't need, we can share that. It's not, and then we were all just hoeing in.
Yeah.
So
a good tiramisu is insane.
Yes.
And we learned how to make one while we were overseas, and we came back and tried to make it here for 4 people, and it needed 18 egg yolks for 4 people.
Can you do me a favour?
4.5 egg yolks each.
Can you do me a favour and ask your lovely wife to make me a tiramisu?
No.
Keezy.
Absolutely not. She's never making anything for you ever again.
Keezy,
she's not.
Lucky bastard.
Can you please ask your wife to make me a tiramisu?
Do you know how long it takes? And how many? I just said how many eggs.
That's weird, but it won't take Jace long at all.
No.
And Pugs will eat it.
To say it's gross.
You'll eat it. You'll eat it, won't you, Mogey?
I'll give it a go.
And Keezy, you'll eat it.
Of course, I'll eat it.
We'll have a big show tiramisu as cooked by your lovely wife.
Why does my wife have to make it?
Because she is so good at baking and that. So I am very confident that she would make an excellent tiramisu.
She actually would.
Yes.
And you know the key is to not put any cream in it whatsoever.
Oh,
I don't want
is that
them.
right?
No,
that's why I love them.
That one wouldn't have had any cream. If it was a properly made one, it won't have any cream in it. It's all egg whites, a wee bit of egg whites mixed in with yolk and...
Well, I'll tell you what, get her to make me one and I'll see what you mean.
That's probably the quickest way to do it.
Yeah. Now, look, because Easy thinks that I'm a really pinicky, fussy customer.
Isn't it finicky?
That's what I said, finicky.
No, you said pinicky.
I did finicky.
Finicky.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say pinicky.
Oh, but it could be pinicky as well.
Finicky
or pinicky.
Right.
I'm not, but I do enjoy good food.
Right.
Oh.
I think my issue is that I'm a bit of a heathen when it comes to any food whatsoever. So even if you take me to a fancy restaurant, I don't enjoy it as much as if you'd just taken me to like a pizza restaurant.
Sure, you're a blue collar.
You're a man of simple taste.
Yeah, you're a blue collar eater. Whereas I'm slightly. I don't feel comfortable in flash restaurants either. But I like good food.
I think I can enjoy a sort of average to slightly above average style fancy restaurant. That's fancy as for me. Any further above that, when I'm paying sort of $300-400
when you've got your foams and your
you're
talking price.
So if my wife and I can go out for dinner and we spend $200 and it's a fancy-ish rrestaurant, that's kind of good for me.
That sounds about right. $200 every time you leave the house.
She doesn't drink.
Drinks.
She doesn't drink. I do.
I was going to say, 120 of that's booze, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. But if you're paying sort of like $50 for a main or something, nah.
Yeah.
Rather have a combo.
Well, I'm more comfortable with you. I can deal with a 25 to 35 main.
Right.
What are you talking about? You can deal with it.
Well,
millions, man.
No, but I can deal with it. I'm not comfortable eating. It's like if you go somewhere and they serve you food, you eat it. If it's nice, great, and if it's not, I don't get how the price comes into it. I can't deal with it. It doesn't make any sense. It's a restaurant. You sit down, you eat it.
I guess it's the poor man in me, which is value for money.
Right.
It's like getting a $6.50 coffee and it's shit.
Right, I never do
And
that.
I go, that's a waste of money.
Here's a question. Did you enjoy that pizza last night? How much was that, like $30?
No, 23.
23, just under the threshold, so we could deal with it. Or a $2 wing from the dairy over there.
$2 wing.
Isn't that funny? You could have had 10 of those, you know what I mean?
Could have had 12 of those.
I could have only do them in knots of 2, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That would freak them out if I said, can I have 12 pieces of chicken, please?
Yeah. Do you ever think about that when you're at a fancy restaurant, though, like all the stuff you could be getting for this money and what you are getting? Because I do that all the time.
No. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Sometimes, it'd be like, that's a week's shopping.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
But anyway,
I don't think about shopping. I always think about takeaways.
Let's get back to curry night. Let's do that soon, fellas?
Okay, when are you free?
Pugs is paying.
Tonight.
Oh, I'm busy.
Yeah, let's do it tonight.
Good stuff.
I had pizza last night and the night before, so tonight would be perfect for me.
Hey, you had pizza last night and the night before as well.
Didn't you have Indian?
Wait, you had curry.
Did I just say pizza?
Yeah.
And he said paniki earlier.
Yeah. No, I meant pizza.
That is so confusing. Hey, don't forget, listen to the Hodaki Big Show 4 till 7 weekdays on Hodaki. And also follow the Hodaki Big Show's Instagram page. Great content on there. Also follow @HoidyJ, Mr. Mike Minogue, Chris Key and Z, and Call Me Pugs as well.
Thanks, mate.